Wake up, Cincinnati! I'm Matt Peiken, and this is your local newscast for Tuesday, January 6th. A Cincinnati man is facing multiple charges after authorities say he damaged the East Walnut Hills home of Vice President J.D. Vance. Court records show 26-year-old William DeFore was arrested early Monday after allegedly breaking windows at the residence while the home was unoccupied. Vance and his family were not in Ohio at the time. DeFore is charged with vandalism, criminal trespass, criminal damaging, and obstructing official business. Records also show prior vandalism and trespassing cases, including involvement with the county's mental health docket. The Secret Service and Cincinnati police responded to the incident. You could read about this at WVXU. Hamilton County prosecutors won't seek the death penalty for Rodney Hinton Jr., who's accused of killing a sheriff's deputy last year. 3 court-appointed psychologists concluded Hinton has a serious mental illness, bipolar disorder with psychotic features, which makes him ineligible for execution under Ohio law. Prosecutors and defense attorneys agreed on the diagnosis, and the judge is expected to formally accept the findings. Hinton now faces life in prison without parole if convicted. His trial is set for April 6th, and his attorney plans an insanity defense. Read more about this in the Inquirer. A 5-year legal dispute between Cincinnati developer 3CDC and former over-the-Rhine restaurant Panino has ended in a confidential settlement. The conflict stemmed from 3CDC's alleged failure to secure Imagination Alley, a neighboring public park space that Panino said was essential to its lease agreement. The case dragged on due to multiple appeals and judicial rulings, including 2 courtroom wins for 3CDC that were later partially overturned. Last year, the state Supreme Court disqualified Judge Alan Triggs over concerns about impartiality. Terms of the settlement weren't disclosed, but Panino's owner says he is relieved to move on. Read more about this in the Business Courier. In Madisonville, 73-year-old Robert Combs is fighting to remain in the home he's lived in for nearly 40 years. A dramatic property tax increase, triggered by a county reassessment, nearly pushed him into foreclosure despite earning only $990 a month in Social Security. With help from legal aid and public assistance programs, Combs has managed to stay, but he remains at risk in a rapidly gentrifying neighborhood. His story highlights a growing crisis for older homeowners on fixed incomes. This story is part of an Inquirer special report exploring older Cincinnatians struggling to secure affordable housing. And despite missing the playoffs for a 3rd consecutive year, the Bengals front office will likely remain unchanged. Team president Mike Brown issued a statement Monday expressing confidence in head coach Zach Taylor and director of player personnel Duke Tobin. The announcement followed a season-ending loss to the Browns, leaving the team at 6-11. Brown acknowledged the disappointing season, but emphasized the leadership's past success, including a Super Bowl appearance and 2 AFC championship games. He said the team remains committed to building a consistent contender. You can read more about this at Local 12. If you haven't already, do sign up for our free daily newsletter. It's basically this newscast in written form. Go to wakeupcincy.transistor.fm. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at wakeupcincy. And please share this podcast with your friends who care about this city. I'm Matt Peiken. Thanks so much for starting your weekdays with Wake Up Cincinnati.